Hello everyone and welcome to your balance series. So today we're looking at finding balance, finding our grounding and finding our core. The secret to finding balance is really about finding a connection with the earth, grounding down through the foot or the feet and finding stability in the core. So let's take a minute to bring our hands to heart center. Bring your attention to your feet hip width distance apart. Lift up the toes, ground down through the balls of the feet, ground down through the heels, press one toe at a time down into earth. You just notice the stability of your 2 feet. And inhaling, roll forwards into the toes, maybe lifting up the heels. Exhaling, rolling into the heels, lifting up the toes. Finding a center of balance through rolling forward and back. Maybe the eyes are closed here. Just bring your awareness into the feet. And then exhaling. Find that softness and stability within the center. Opening your eyes. Gently bring your hands towards the hips. We're going to practice tree pose. Bring your weight into your left foot. Gently peel your right foot off of the earth. Bring your right knee out towards the side. And just take a low tree pose here. So it doesn't have to come super high. You can place the foot just underneath the right knee. Opening the left knee, Opening the right knee towards the side of your mat. Finding balance and strength in your tree pose here through grounding down, pressing into the earth with that standing leg, staying strong in the standing leg. And then maybe bringing your hands towards heart center if you feel it feels interesting to you. Maybe the hands can even fly up towards the sky, opening the chest, softening your eyes, finding a fixed point to gaze at, something that's not moving, fixing your drishti, your gaze, your yogi gaze, on something that's not moving to help stabilize your balance. And then exhaling, bring hands back towards the hips. Step that right foot wide, all the way towards the other side of your mat. Bend into your knees here for a squat. Exhale, draw the left foot towards the right, come to stand. Peel the left foot off of the mat, left knee comes wide, finding your tree pose on the other side. Again, it doesn't have to be super high, but then the foot is not on the knee joint, so either above or below the knee joint. Gentle tree pose, squaring off the hips. And then maybe taking your hands to heart center. Finding your gaze fixing on something that's not moving. Maybe the arms reach up towards the sky. Growing the branches of your tree nice and tall, stabilizing through the core. Squeezing the muscles of the core, stabilizing through the standing leg. Keep finding the floor with the big toe mound, pinky toe mound and heel. Keep engaging that right quad up towards the sky. And exhaling, hands towards hips. And then stepping your left foot all the way wide. Bend the knees for a squat. Step the right foot back together. Peel the right foot off for your gentle tree pose. Finding balance here. Maybe you take your hands over the head or towards heart center at Namaste. Exhale, step it wide, bend the knees. Left foot can come together or you can go straight for the tree pose. Again, hands can come to hips for balance. Exhale, stepping it wide. Maybe you join the feet together or maybe you go straight for the tree pose. Finding balance and stability in that left standing leg. Exhale, bending knees, stepping it wide. Joining it together, peeling the foot off the floor. One more, step the left foot wide, Bend the knees. Exhale, maybe stepping it together or maybe going straight for the tree pose. And then exhaling, release, place the right foot down. Reach the arms up and overhead. And then exhale, fold forwards, bow down. Good, forward fold, gentle bend in the knees if you want to. Just allowing yourself to reset here. Slowly rolling all the way up to stand at the front of your mat. And we're going to take the knee, I'm going to turn this way so you can see, take the right knee in towards the chest, peeling the foot off of the ground with control. Interlacing the fingers, wrapping the fingers outside the right shin, just hugging the knee into chest. Growing tall through the crown of the head, pointing the right toes, and hug the knee in here. And exhaling, draw the right knee forwards. Take the left hand. Either stay here if it feels good, or take the left hand outside edge of the right thigh, and then just draw that right shoulder blade behind you for a little twist here, twist in your balance. Stay here if that's enough for you, or if you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can begin to extend that right leg straight out in front, pointing the toes, and then flexing the toes, pointing the toes, and then flexing the toes, finding that engagement of the leg. And the core, using stability for this twist, squeezing that right shoulder behind you, playing with balance here, and then slowly bending that right knee, releasing the twist, coming back through center, inhaling, reaching the arms up and overhead, exhale, come all the way down to your forward fold. Just releasing the back of the neck. Inhaling, slowly coming up. We're going to take the other side. Peel the left knee up towards the chest. Interlace the hands. And take them onto the left shin. Finding balance here. Gently squeezing knee in towards the chest. Pressing down equally through the right ball and heel, the right toes. Concentrating your drishti, your gaze, on something that's not moving. You can point the left toes. Then if you did so on the other side, maybe taking the twist here, or option to just stay here and focus on balance, if that's what's working for you right now. Making this practice suit you and work for you in your body today. So gently, if you're following the twist, release the hands. Take the right hand outside edge of the left thigh. Bring that left hand to your hip. And then bring your left shoulder behind you. Bending the elbow towards the back. Keep grounding down through the right toes. Option to extend the left leg here. And then point the left toes. Extend the leg. Flex. And then point. And flex. And point. And flex. And point. Keep extending if you can. One more breath. And then exhaling, release the leg. Coming back to center. Untwist. Inhale to reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, falling forwards. Little bend in the knees here. Softly releasing the crown of the head down towards the ground. Opening up through the back body. Inhale to come all the way up to stand. Peeling yourself up vertebra by vertebra. Slowly come to your mountain pose. Feel the connection with the earth with your left foot. Bring all of your weight into your left foot as you peel your right foot off of the floor. Bend your right knee. Exhale to kick your right foot straight out in front of you. And then slowly sweeping your right foot back as you inhale, dive forwards with the chest. Maybe you put your hands towards your hips for balance, or maybe you fly your arms out behind you. It's okay if you don't come all the way forwards. Just finding our first warrior 3 here today. Inhaling, sweeping the right foot forwards, bending the right knee. Lengthen the right leg straight out in front of you. Exhale to dive forwards with the chest, hinge from the hips. Feel your belly turn on. Send your right leg out behind you, warrior 3. Again, it's alright if the right leg isn't super high. Just finding that length in the back of the body, lengthen the back of the neck. An engagement from the core. Hips are square here. Inhaling to come through center one more time. Kick the right knee out straight in front of you. Extend the right leg. Sweep the right leg behind you as you exhale. Maybe this time, if you feel it's interesting to you, you can extend the arms straight out in front of you, reaching with the fingertips. Kick that right heel away. Maybe getting a little bit lower this time with the chest. Imagine like you're planking over that standing leg. Sending energy through the heel, energy through the fingertips. And exhaling, slowly coming all the way up to stand. Reaching the arms up as you inhale. And exhale to fold forwards. Forward fold. Good. Inhaling, coming all the way up to stand. And we take the other side. Gently release your weight into your right leg here. Peel the left knee off of the ground. Bending the left knee, extend the left leg. Kick the left foot out in front of you. Finding balance here. Finding equanimity. So although you're working a standing leg, where can you get light? Can you open the chest? Can there be a smile on your face? Softness in the eyes, softness in the jaw. Exhale as you send that left leg behind you, diving forwards with the chest. Gentle first one. Maybe taking the hands towards the hips, or your hands can be at heart center. Praying for balance. And then exhale as you send the left foot forward, swing it through like a pendulum, bending the left knee, then extending the left leg. Kick the left foot out in front, like a karate kick, karate asana I call this one. Exhale, send the left leg behind you, dive forwards. Create length in the back of your body. Again, hands to hips or aeroplane those arms. Inhaling to come back through center. Send the left knee forwards. Then create expression in the pose by extending that left leg. Keep staying strong in the right leg. Ground down through that right foot. Exhale, last one, dives forwards. Maybe this time you get a little bit deeper. Don't mind if you don't get parallel with the earth here, but maybe extending the arms up and overhead, creating length in the back body. Imagine like you're reaching for a table or a chair in front of you. And then exhaling, slowly release the left leg back down. Reach the arms up overhead. And exhale, fold, hinging forwards from the hips. Should feel nice to release. Slowly coming up to stand. Shake out the legs. Shake out the arms. Good going. A lot of work in the hamstrings just then. Okay, 2 more poses. Inhaling, we're taking our arms up overhead as you sink the hips down into chair pose. Breathing in here in our chair pose. Can you sit down a little bit lower? Inhale, bend that right knee as you come up to stand. Right knee crosses over left and right elbow underneath the left. Hands can come together, optional. Then you sit down a little lower, eagle pose, finding balance here and stability. If you want to, you can place the right foot down on the ground for a little bit more support here, and just play with this opening in the shoulders, the back body. If you want to, a bit more harder, take the right foot off of the ground and hook it behind the left leg there. Look forwards, draw the fingertips away from your body, and dive down a little bit lower, elbows towards the knees, rounding through the back. Keep engaging through that standing left leg. Finding the steadiness of the eagle, the focus in the drishti, sense of gaze and purpose. Exhale, slowly release the arms, release the hand, release the foot. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale to fold. Inhaling slowly, peeling yourself all the way up to stand, moving one vertebra at a time. Reach the arms up and overhead. Sink the hips down low for your chair pose. We take eagle on the other side. Peel the left foot off of the ground as you straighten the right leg. Bring left knee over right. You can hook that left ankle behind the right, or if that's too much, just place the left foot down on the ground. Then the left elbow comes underneath the right. Hands can join together, optional. Stay steady in your gaze. Look forwards. Find something to look at that's not moving. Fixing your gaze. And as you exhale, draw elbows towards the knee, diving down. Finding stability through the core. Keep reaching your sitting bones back. Lengthening through the back body. Finding steadiness in this balance. This is a tricky pose. Steadiness of the eagle. Keep expanding the chest to support yourself. And then exhale as you unwrap the arms. Send the left foot back down. Reach the arm up and overhead. Exhale, folding forwards, hinging from the hips, diving down, forward fold. Reconnecting with your breath as you exhale. Inhale to roll all the way up. Stepping the right foot back this time. Big step back to the back of the mat. Coming to warrior two. Bend that left knee. Left knee is going to come all the way over the ankle. So my back foot can probably come back a little bit here. Open the hips wide towards the side of the mat. Spread your fingertips away from you for your warrior two. Shoulders down and away from the ears. Inhale here deeply. Exhale to release the shoulders. Finding strength in your warrior two. Finding steadiness in your gaze. Inhaling, reach the left hand up and overhead, flipping the palm. Finding space in the side of your body. Left rib cage moves away from the left hip. Up and in space. Exhale as you bring your left hand all the way down. Bring the right hand to frame the front foot. Bring knees together to join at the front of the mat. Then bring your left hand out towards the left corner of your mat. Gather energy, bring elbows and knees together. Right elbow comes in, knees together. You might want a prop underneath your left hand, like a block if you have one. Otherwise, prepare, press into your left foot And exhale as you push knee and elbow away from the center, gathering your energy from the center to express outwards for half moon pose. Finding energy in the fingertips radiating out towards the sky, sending your right leg all the way behind you, opening the right shoulder. You can look down, you can look up in space towards the hand. Keep breathing in here, finding stability in the core, finding your floor to reach up. And then exhale as you windmill, arm and leg all the way down towards the ground. Forward fold. Inhale, slowly coming all the way up. Reaching arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Step your left foot all the way back for warrior two. Back foot is parallel with the short edge of the mat. The right knee is bent into the right, over the right ankle. Center of foot. Opening the hips wide. Spread the arms away from the center of your body. Shoulders down and away from the ears. Inhaling here deeply. And exhale to release the shoulders down. Inhale, flip the right palm up and overhead for your reverse warrior. Breathe into the side of your body here. Keep bending into the right knee. And then exhale. Slowly bring both hands back down towards the mat. Right hand comes down, then the left hand comes down. Send your weight into the front standing leg. And bring both knees together. Walk your right hand to the right corner of your mat. Tent the fingertips. Again, if you've got a block, you can place one underneath your hand. And to create a little bit more lift, and it's going to be a bit easier for you. Exhale to draw elbow towards the knees, left elbow towards both knees, and then send your energy up as you lift the left leg behind you, left arm comes up towards the sky, your half moon, Ardha Chandrasana pose. Finding an opening in the hips here, keep engaging through that right leg. It's okay if the right leg is not completely straight, it's about expression and opening through the hips. Finding stability in the core. Keep engaging that standing leg. Opening through the left shoulder up towards the sky. Maybe you open the heart. Maybe you find a bit of balance by playing with just taking the right hand off of the floor. And then exhaling, slowly come down. Left hand comes down towards the ground. Left foot comes down. Forward fold. Slowly sit yourself all the way down towards your mat, and you can release in Shavasana here, taking a few moments to allow the practice to be absorbed in your body. And then slowly, when you're ready, bring your knees back through towards your chest. You can take happy baby by taking your hands outside edge of each foot, squeezing the knees back down towards the mat, outside your armpits, roll from side to side, feeling grounded into the mat. Well supported by the earth. Release the legs onto one side and slowly, gently, mindfully press yourself all the way up to sit. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.